And we are back, and we are joined by Kirkwood.
If Scarlet said anything during that encounter, Milo would have turned on Feral Whispers and just listened to what she was fucking saying too. So like, that's just the normal person that is.
Wonderful.
Scarlet.
I was just notified that my flight to Midwinter, I was originally leaving earlier in the afternoon, but now I'm leaving at, oh, no, I'm still leaving then, but I'm leaving Denver at a later time, so I'll be arriving in Milwaukee at a later time. I'm getting into Milwaukee at like 10 o'clock at night.
Oh god.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Wisconsin.
At least, okay, here's the thing with Milwaukee, though. I don't know if you've ever been,
Nope.
but, like, Milwaukee is probably the safest city in the Midwest to get into from the airport at 10 o'clock at night. Like, if there's a Brewers game going on, totally different story.
Gotcha.
But I feel like you'll be good by midwinter.
Thank you.
Like,
Yeah. I still have my flight.
I say that as someone who has flown in the middle of a Brewers game where they were losing, and I witnessed people leave the stadium throwing full-on like frozen cans of beer in the street. Yeah, that was a nightmare. That was literally one of the craziest things I've ever seen in my life.
Fair.
I wrote my quote down, by the way.
Cool.
Thank you for that quote.
You're very welcome.
I'm.
It's what he said.
Yeah.
It's just Milo phrased it all kinds of wrong.
Yeah,
What
I
is
sucked
it?
on a nos
If
and
it
came out a little
sucks on a
different.
nos, it comes out different.
Sucked on a nos and it came out a little different.
I wrote ificative sucks on the nos, it comes out different.
That's
so.
not.
It's not better anyway.
No,
but
it's not
that's
better.
okay.
That's what I wrote down.
And definitely not telling Milo how Zaren knows that. That sounds bad. That's not. That. You know what?
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Yep.
Hello, internet. How you doing? Just ignore
Yes.
all that. Yeah.
Although we do need to do our requisite request of Hey Guinness if you're watching.
Yeah. Hey, Guinness.
Hey, Guinness.
How you doing?
Listen, if you're out there, I know I'm betraying the brand tonight because I am yet again drinking the Warsteiner Dunkel, but you'll always be my favorite. I love you. I've been an avid consumer for nearly a decade now. Please,
Exactly.
give me some love. That's all
We'll do you proud.
We'll do
Even if it's just a little bit of like swag or like, hey, you can like mention us by name. Like that would be cool.
Yeah.
That would just be cool.
Yeah.
I don't disagree.
Think about it.
I don't disagree.
Think about it.
Think about it.
Just think about it.
Well, anyway.
Don't hold the cheat bottle up while you're trying to. Yeah.
I mean, if anything, go into your recycling
There
and
you
fish
go.
out the other one and just pretend it's like.
There you go, love. So.
All right, wrapping up the scene with Milo.
Yep. I have no hunting
Fig,
for a fox.
you are hunting for a fox.
And so is.
Can you roll some dice for Bandit just to see if he's
How
successful?
many? He gets 4, right?
Yes.
Alright.
The cougar's hunting for a fox. That's
If
rich.
I'm helping him, can he have 5?
That's okay.
It's not funny, it's true though.
It's both.
You might find Scarlet.
Ooh, 5
Oh,
with
no.
a critical.
Damn. Yeah, Scarlet sucked ass tonight.
Fox!
Yep.
The cougar found the fox. Good job.
You find Bandit finds that fox. Oh my gosh, he did terrible.
Which we're gonna go have a
One
conversation.
success.
I got a critical on that one.
For the one session.
So I'm gonna go like Bandit's gonna help me
Yeah.
have a conversation with that damn fox. Be like, hey.
So Bandit goes and goes.
Boy.
Okay, this will be hilarious. So Scarlet's like oblivious,
Clink.
going around. All of a sudden, you see, if anybody happened to be looking, all of a sudden there's this fox that just goes, these little hands come out and like pull the fox right into the bushes on the side of the sidewalk.
Poor.
Scarlet has been
Abducted.
fox-napped.
Yay!
So, Bandit's having a discussion.
Milo's gonna try, just kind of keeping an eye on
This
on
is
Bandit.
why Bandit should hang
To the
out with
best of
Zaren.
her ability. Exactly. So Milo's gonna go locate Bandit and the fox, but yeah.
Hug you to death.
It's from hanging out in his hood. Just absorbed all that behavior.
When we're abducting people, it goes well for some reason.
We got a specialty or something as a coterie.
Apparently, I should just mark it on your coterie sheet. Specialty is kidnapping.
It's okay, I'm going to find
kidnaps
Bandit.
attempts, then
And potentially Scarlet.
Yeah,
'cause, like,
you find
I'm
them.
gonna go find
Bandit's keeping Scarlet at bay. They are chittering. She is upset. Unhand me, you rogue. How dare you lay your oafish hands upon
That's
me?
incredibly rude.
Yeah.
I'm offended.
Scarlet's been hanging around with Elizabeth.
Let's get that one in the quotes.
Yeah.
Hand me, you rogue.
Well, actually, what I'm gonna write first is the cougar is looking for a fox.
Yes.
Yeah. You know.
Like they do.
Oh,
Like they do, indeed.
there we go.
Like they do.
Your video dropped for just a moment. You're good.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah, my connection's kind of weird right now, but I think it's okay.
Okay.
What's funny is you were the one that's like, keep a close eye on your famulus. My family's just abducted somebody else's, so this is going
This is just all
splendidly.
kinds of bad. So, yeah, and so she's trying to get away, and Bandit's keeping her available. So you find her.
Good way to say that.
Mm-hmm.
Woohoo. I did it.
So what do you got for her?
Well, I have to roll something to fucking do this.
Mm-hmm. You can't talk to this one for free.
No, it's not. Yeah, I know. Oh boy. Alright, so.
And now you are going to go pick up Kirkwood?
I'm gonna call Kirkwood
Okay.
to make sure they're home,
Oh
safe,
gosh, you're up to 3 hunger?
and
Okay.
if they want to go see Allison.
Yeah, no. I understand. I know what you're gonna say. I don't
Good.
know.
After all this fucking time, you are learning
You
something.
know what? I'm gonna deal with it later, and you damn well know that. I keep you very well fed. I don't know what you're so cranky about.
You know I'm cranky.
You're cranky. See, but you don't have a reason to be. I keep you well fed. I do.
Yeah, get to it.
Yeah, and I will later.
Now.
No, not now.
No!
Well, no. You can wait, sir. It's not gonna be that long, I promise. Once I deal with whatever the hell I'm doing right now, which I haven't quite figured out what that is. I'll figure it out soon, and then I'll deal with it.
Well. You got your little raccoon friend right there.
No, I'm not eating him. I'd eat her first.
Go
That's
ahead.
really
then.
not a good idea. I
Go ahead
could
and eat the fox.
really do that. I'm not gonna, but I could.
What's stopping you besides your own fucking ineptitude?
Politeness.
Politeness?
That's somebody else's thing.
That's
I'm sure
never
they've-
stopped you before.
I'm. Oh, that sounded really inappropriate. My feelings are hurt by that statement.
Okay. He
Do you
comes
find
down.
you resemble that comment?
I don't see that was rude.
Alright, so you got a little hungrier, but
Mhm.
you now can successfully speak with
Yeah,
and understand Scarlet.
I definitely can understand her. Well, the speaking part is debatable.
Well, you know.
Yeah, I
You
have
got this.
She's
No, I
very upset with Bandit.
Uh-huh.
She doesn't appreciate being pinned down.
In his defense, I asked him to do it.
Yeah, you gotta pin down them foxes. They're hard to find.
Yeah, in his defense, I asked him to do it.
Anyway.
You get the basically the you ask him to kidnap other animals all the time.
If it, I don't ask him to do it enough, honestly.
What do you want?
Well, I wasn't done talking to that guy you were with.
What guy?
Oh my god, are you serious? Oh, so you don't belong to anybody then?
I'm a free fox.
Are you? Alright. I could always use a new pet. You thought being abducted by him was bad, sweetie.
You're mean.
And you're argumentative.
Mm-hmm. Wonder where she gets it from.
I know. It's like
At
talking
this
to-
point, she's got the...
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
It's fine. But like, look, he's either gonna come back for you, which means I could take you with me, and he'll come find you, or...
I really would like to see you try to hold me.
Okay.
She's gonna slip away.
Okay.
So make a Dex and Athletics check.
Okay.
Oh yes,
This is where I'm gonna fail.
nice.
Bandit can do better than me, apparently. It's fine. Famulous. God damn them.
It's the famulous thing.
What you
All
got?
of our chronicles are cursed with competent famulous.
I actually got 3.
All right, she critted with a 5. Scarlet whips off. You go to reach down, and she goes.
She wasn't pinned by Bandit. He doesn't get some kind of reaction to that fact.
Yes,
He can
roll
try.
for him. He can try, but he would have to beat the same reaction roll that she did. Because he had his hands on her, but we'll see how he does. If he
Yeah, we'll
rolls,
see how he does.
She did say unhand me, rogue.
Well, he wouldn't have let go.
Oh, no.
So
Oh,
either
no,
I
I
probably
didn't
should have
expect
either
him
got
to.
more dice
I mean,
or
yeah, it's true.
some kind of advantage, or I can re-roll for him. But
Persuasion roll on the raccoon from the fox. Oh, it's the fox and the trash panda.
okay,
Aww.
Bandit got a
2.0.
4. So
Still by a margin of 1.
I know, because I was gonna say, can he win at a cost?
Mm,
He can't rouse his blood like
yeah.
No, he can't.
Sorry.
Ghouls can't rouse their blood, but they
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
He,
That's weird.
Bandit,
Can
tries.
I soaring leap to
That-
get her?
This You poor fucking fox.
I don't care. He ran
Wait,
off
where are you soaring leap?
the direction she went. I'm
You're-
going to get
you're
her.
She's running into
public.
people.
She's running into
You're in
I'm
public.
Yep.
in public right
God
now.
Yep.
damn it, Lo!
Sorry.
Yep. Yeah,
Okay,
I mean,
hold on.
Bandit just grabbed her right off the sidewalk.
Okay. Yeah, into
This
the
is a
bushes.
mass
Yep,
breed.
into the bushes. So she's,
Alright,
she
sorry.
ditched right
I
out.
thought
She's,
we had walked away from public.
you
That's
did.
why I
There's
was
still some
thinking
people
that.
wandering
Okay.
around. Now, it's not thick foot traffic, but there's a few folks here and there.
Mm-hmm.
If you were to soaring leap, it will look suspicious.
Yeah. Trying to figure out if there's something that I can do.
Call Benji.
I could call Benji. I already told Benji.
All right. Well, while you're going to do
Yeah.
a call for Benji, you place a
not-
call to Kirkwood.
Not gonna
I'm
call
not-
Benji.
I've already told him that if the courier shows up, that
Yeah.
he is to make the courier wait.
Well, you can grab the fox then.
No, I'm gonna punch Fig in his goddamn face.
You know what?
I don't have anger issues. It's not a problem.
Fair. We can punch Fig. Fig can take it.
Kirkwood, this is just not cool. Fig gets Fig gets
Oh,
snacked on by
whatever.
Elizabeth and then punched by
You
Milo.
like
and
he
cheers
liked
it.
it.
He
Shut
likes
the
it.
hell up.
You know, here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? That is the perfect dichotomy between having an acquaintance who's a gangrel and a friend with benefits who's a Tory. You know, it really is a good illustration of how both of those relationships work. He got bitten, he liked it, and then he got punched in the face.
And he'll probably like it.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it is. It is a gift to be caught in a triangle like that. You know, it's really both sides of the coin there. It's prime switch energy, which I've said multiple times Fig exhibits. So
I think I need a cigarette after this conversation.
I mean, here's to it. Where'd my fucking vein go? Yeah, no, I mean, like.
I think I'm gonna need one.
Yeah. You know, I said it the first session that we played CTAC. I was like, man, Fig is mad switch energy.
Milo just has some anger issues, and in the middle of a conversation, Fig walked off. In her mind, she is justified in hitting him. Okay? It was rude.
You know, see, and while both of those situations have Fig being the receiver, they still have switch energy, and that's what I love about it. Like,
We love Fig.
He's a mess.
Oh, for fucking sure.
This fox is a bitch.
You what? You caitiff who sucked on a nos wrong?
He didn't suck on the nos wrong. He sucked on the nos and it came out different.
I didn't hear the Nos complain.
Because you didn't suck on a nos. You sucked on a toreador.
Toreador wasn't complaining either.
No, she wasn't.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm calling Kirkwood.
Hey now. So Scarlet, unfortunately makes off into the night.
Yeah, unfortunately, the only other thing I could do is send Bandit after her again and have him just kind of keep an eye on where they are.
You can choose to have Bandit do that.
Because the only other thing I could do is be like, I'm in the metamorphosis and run around as a raccoon and just do the same thing.
Okay.
But I would do that in a bush. But I don't know what the rest of the night has
You're gonna
planned,
metamorphosize into a bush.
I'm gonna go find someone to consume.
You're gonna switch in a bush. Got it.
I'm gonna go find someone to drink dry, to shut the voice up.
Oh dear.
okay.
We are enticed.
I need another hit. That was spicy.
No, when you guys start your conversation, I'm definitely going to
came
have
in at a
to
spicy
like
part, I
I
swear.
myself out.
Coming
like,
at the best moment.
Yeah.
You know, I have a talent for coming in just when we need a little bit more spice.
I'm glad you said coming in.
Hey, there we go. There we go.
Okay. You're gonna go suck someone dry.
Yeah. Maybe it'll come out different.
And Kirkwood's gonna get a call. Let's do that.
You alright there?
I think I stressed myself out. I want to
Okay, you can. I'm gonna call Kirkwood. I'm gonna let you by so you can go outside. So you can remember.
I won't look at any of you in the face later.
Okay. You weren't out on the porch cast with your husband and I earlier, so that's probably for the best.
So there you go. Alright, Kirkwood, you are getting a call.
So I'm calling Kirkwood. Hello?
So, very quickly, lay out the timeline for me here.
Okay. So, after the incident at the in-between, you went to your Corolla, took off, and we presumed you went back either to your haven or you potentially went someplace else. That's your call.
I think at this point, Kirkwood would have left the in-between. Actually, no, redact that. Bobby would have left the in-between and went to St. Michael's and had confession.
Got it.
And is probably on their way back to the office at this point. Actually, no.
Probably when you get...
Bobby is on the way back to Bobby's apartment that hasn't had anyone in it for several weeks.
Oh, okay. Okay, let me make a note. So you are probably just showing up to your apartment when you get a call from Zaren.
And Bobby looks at the phone and is like, who the fuck is Zaren? Like, picks up the phone.
Hello.
Who is this?
Kirkwood?
Sorry, I think you've got the wrong number.
It sounds like Kirkwood, right?
Oh, it does. That sounds like them.
Who is this then? I got the wrong number.
You usually ask strangers you get the wrong number for who they are.
When they sound like the person I'm trying to get a hold of, yeah.
Okay. Beep. Hangs up.
I've texted Kirkwood. I don't want to send a text like, did you change your number?
And like, Bobby sees the text and is just like, text back really quick. Listen, I don't know who the fuck you are. And I don't know why I have your number. Like, just ... send.
As it was with the other monkey. Would I be able to determine that? With, what's her name? Madeline? Yeah. Who are you again?
Yeah, actually. You could actually draw a fairly decent conclusion off of that.
Fucking hell, do you remember us meeting at all?
Where? Question mark?
I'm gonna text the name of the shop. And the name of the intern.
Like, in between texts, Bobby will just check the date on their phone and be really confused.
Now, for Bobby, with slipping back into being Bobby, how long does...
The last thing Bobby remembers is bleeding to death in the alley.
Okay.
Oh, I have to have this fucking conversation again.
Okay.
Oh no.
Now, does this, is there any particular triggers that would cause a willpower check for Bobby to potentially...
I think just as their stress increases.
Okay.
Oh, seeing Zaren distress increase, it's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna track Kirkwood's phone.
Okay.
Intelligence attack.
So, what's Bobby's apartment look like?
I mean, it's a shitty studio above a warehouse. I mean, it's very much got that. I grew up in a strict Midwest house and I'm out on my own now vibe. Everything's very like clean and orderly, and there's a large liquor cabinet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Various pictures of white Jesus on the walls. And
Got it.
Alright, I got
How'd you do?
5.
5 successes?
Yeah.
You get a ping on the software that you're running on your phone.
Yeah, Kirkwood's been connected to our Wi-Fi. Terrible decision. No one should do it. I warn everyone.
You get a ping.
I'm just gonna keep texting like,
Okay.
yeah, but I'll make sure you go home. See, I was just making sure you go home safe. And then I'm driving there as fast as fucking possible.
Okay.
text back. I mean, that was like fucking a week ago. Now I'm home. Like,
It was night, actually.
Do you actually have keys for this apartment?
yeah.
Okay. So you get in,
Yep.
and what condition do you find it in? Just unused for a few weeks, or?
I imagine like it's in slight disrepair because probably some like teenagers broke in and stole a little bit of shit, you know, normal stuff.
That's what I
Because it
assumed.
was abandoned for like a week. Just like, fuck.
You definitely find where some individuals have temporarily crashed there.
Well, at least they were not on the street. Kirkwood just takes all the like shit that isn't theirs and just throws it out the door. And Bobby will sit down and check his emails, see if any works come in. Probably see that there was some work done in the missing time.
Mm-hmm. All the jobs that Kirkwood would have done in that time, Bobby sees, but probably doesn't at the moment have recollection of doing them.
Just kind of like cocks a brow. And calls up their NA sponsor real quick, Dean.
Calls up a sponsor.
Yeah, their NA sponsor.
Got it. Hey,
Hey, Dean. How have you been?
hey. How are you doing? Where have you been?
I don't remember. I was driving. I went. Okay, all right. You're gonna be mad at me, and I'm gonna lose my chip. And I accept that, and I accept that setbacks are a part of the journey. But I went to a pub crawl for New Year's, and I know you're disappointed, and I'm really sorry.
It's okay. Just talk to me. That's all. It's good to hear.
But I think I died.
What?
Yeah. I had a drink with this girl, and then we went out into the alley to smoke a cigarette, and it kind of gets blurry from there, and like I remember laying in the alley, like bleeding.
Wait a minute. You sure you didn't get slipped something and you got mugged? Something like that?
Oh no. I have no idea.
Alright. Do you need to go to the ER or anything like that? You need to...
No, I mean I'm good now. I mean I've got a cut on my head, but I think I'm fine. That was like a week ago, right? Like I'm not.
So, I've been trying to get a hold of you. You've been really tough to find, get a hold of. I mean, I'm glad you called, but it's like, yeah, you're saying this happened a week ago?
Yeah, I don't remember anything.
Hey, you want me to swing on by?
I mean, there's a meeting tomorrow at St. Michael's, right?
And you hear him, like, going over, flipping through some papers, and he's like, yeah, we're still scheduled there.
Yeah, I mean, I can just see then. I mean, I kind of want to get my head cleaned up, physically and metaphorically. I should probably empty the liquor cabinet, shouldn't I?
Yeah, it would probably be a good thing, Bobby.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry if I mean, I know I worried you, so I'm sorry.
Hey, it's okay.
I don't know what's happening to me right now.
You want me to call some people, get you some help?
I mean, I know there's that rehab down on like 42nd that if I really need something, I can go there, but I think I'm okay. I'm just kind of confused, and I don't remember where I've been, and that's weird. I mean, like, I've done a lot of shit, but nothing that ever made me forget a week at a time, you know? And, like, I'm checking my emails, and apparently, like, I was working, like... I don't know, like, I don't feel like I was just passed out somewhere for a week, or, like, on a bender, or, like... I mean, this looks like a pretty intense job I just finished, I guess. Like, I couldn't have done that on a bender.
No. Hey, stay put where you're at. Let me call down to the clinic and call down to the center. Hop on out. Just make sure we meet you.
Can we do that in the morning? Like, what do you say, like 8?
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever works for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be up.
I'll catch you tomorrow night, for sure. Sounds like...
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Alright, thanks for being here.
You're welcome, Bobby. Anytime.
I know it's late. I probably woke you up. I'm sorry.
That's alright. I've got things on my mind.
Are you okay?
I'm alright. It's just been a rough week.
Did we lose somebody?
Close, but thankfully not.
OD?
What's that?
Is that an OD?
Yeah.
Who was it? I mean, are they still in the hospital? I'll drop by tomorrow after the visit.
Yeah. They're currently over at Emmanuel Legacy.
Yeah. Oh shit, really? She was doing so good.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, I'll stop by and see her tomorrow before the meeting. And,
Okay. She's in Ward B, room 40.
okay. Yeah, sure. I'll go say hi.
Much appreciated.
Yeah, no problem. I'll see you tomorrow night, Dean.
Yeah. See you then. Take care, bub.
Hangs up the phone.
Yep. Pick up the phone, and about as you're wrapping up your call,
Yeah,
there's a knock on your door.
Kirkwood goes to the guns, or Bobby. Shit, that's gonna take some getting used to.
Don't worry, we're gonna fix that here in a second in the worst way possible.
Bobby goes over to the gun safe and gets the 12 gauge out of the gun safe.
Nice. You put a pea shooter.
And sort of like looks through the peephole.
Yeah. How are you presenting? Do you have Mask 1,000 Faces running, or what do you got? Oh, you're full Zaren? Okay. You look through your peephole and you see a rather tall, stockily built, very scarred individual.
You the guy who called me?
Yeah, I'm checking on you to make sure you're alright.
Yeah, you look like you're checking in on me.
Have you opened the door?
No.
Yeah.
What?
So,
What do you want?
like I said, I'm making sure you're alright. I don't want to talk to you about that.
Who the fuck's Nat? My sister? How the fuck do you know my sister?
Your sister.
Yeah, my sister, Natalie.
No, she's a friend of yours. You don't have to let me in, but I can at least see that you're alright.
I'm fine.
It's kind of my job.
Look, I don't know who you are, so I think keeping this between us is the safest route for both parties.
Not sick and I don't have time for this.
Well, if your friend's sick, you should probably take her to a hospital.
I could have kicked down the fucking door.
Go for it.
We're all making good
Okay,
decisions
hold on. Actually,
tonight.
roll the share list of this thing for me. Oh no. Yeah. So that would be
Did you
strength
grab
and
the wrong notebook?
strength and roll?
No, I didn't. What's that?
Strength and roll? Or what am I rolling to kick down the door? Because at
What's
this
higher
point,
for you, the athletics or brawl?
brawl.
And then use your brawl. That's fine.
5 to 10, yeah. Kirkwood counts
Barely. I'm just
as
kidding.
barely. Alright, yeah.
Barely.
Oh no.
Was it messy?
Yes!
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Son of a bitch!
Okay, roll me a wits and streetwise. And we'll see if we
So
locate you
that's-
a mark
Yeah.
4,
to feed.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Shit!
Nat's sick, and Kirkwood knows what's going on, maybe, because I just want Nat to be okay.
Alright,
Yeah,
no
fuck
question.
this.
Alright, you hear a small growl, Kirkwood, and next thing you know, your door to your apartment is literally flying off the hinges. It slams into you, flops over you, and flops onto the ground. You stumble a little bit.
Bobby will stumble
Wondering if I
back.
should give you a superficial point of damage from the door flying at you, but I'll be
I feel like that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Now
One
how we do the...
One superficial point of damage from the door really cracking into you. And this gentleman walks through.
Oh, I'm full on grabbing
And you're getting grabbed.
Kirkwood.
Bobby
and, like,
Bobby takes a knee as soon as the door hits him, stumbles back 2 steps. Tactical kneel, unloading 2 shells into the guy's chest from the Mossberg 12 gauge.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll your dex and firearms.
Oh,
You'll take some damage for sure, but it's superficial.
What, are you gonna dance at me?
Yeah.
Why are we
I
dancing
just-
at me? Hello.
How was your roll for your wits and streetwise? 3?
Hello.
Okay. Since Bobby has no hunger dice, the first one is 2 successes and a crit.
yeah, Zaren doesn't care at this point. Zaren's focused on, hey, I need you to listen to me.
The second is also 2 successes and a crit.
Damn. Okay. So. Okay.
Superficial.
It's all superficial and it is halved, but you're going to take a decent amount. I'm going to round it up, so you're going to take 6 superficial.
Yep.
So, because the damage modifier on a shotgun at effective range is +3. So,
Yep. Messy crit. Nope, we're focused.
yeah. Kirkwood blast in 2 very solid shots. And this individual just keeps walking forward and grabs you. I'll log out and then I'm going to get to you.
I don't have time for this. I need you to focus.
What the fuck?
And Zaren's using share the senses.
Alright.
Is there a resistance roll for that?
It's a resolve.
Wits and resolve, yes. There is a resistance. Okay. You.
Cause yeah, I have to deal with this shit with Madeline.
You are patrolling, you look and you find, and you are seeking someone of an unsavory nature.
That would be 4 successes.
You beat by 1? Okay. 1 by a margin of 1, so there is some resistance. But you make
Alright,
the connection.
Kirkwood. Come on. I know she might.
So, what exactly would Bobby get from Share the Senses here?
Oh, the past week.
Yep.
Everything.
You're going to get your mind slammed with images, visuals, and sounds of everything that basically you can't account for as Bobby currently. But it's all from your perspective.
It's all from my perspective.
Or, sorry, your perspective, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So you see yourself interacting with Zaren.
Words of her.
Wander to a very rundown, seedy area that is off from where all of these little restaurants and little areas are. And from the inside of looks like a really, really cheap hotel.
Okay.
Several units down.
Yeah.
You hear this woman screaming.
Okay. We'll go see what's going on.
Okay. Head on in there. You look through a window first, a door,
Yeah, I'd look through a window first.
through a window. Okay. You see the woman who had started screaming, she gets something stuffed in her mouth.
Okay.
She's then restrained on the back with her wrist, and her clothes are being proceeded to be torn off.
Go and bang on the door really loudly.
You just hear this voice outside that says, "What the fuck? Fuck off."
Open the door.
What part of fuck off do you not understand?
I'm pretty sure that you're not understanding open the door.
Okay. I'll come back to that in just a sec. Kirkwood?
Break down the door.
Bobby kind of shakes his head.
Mm-hmm.
Which you get images of what Nat looks like right now.
Yep.
And you get that panic feeling because she's dying. She can't fucking see. She's got black veins all up her arms. She's...
Oh shit.
She's
I'm dead.
You're dead.
This might be the willpower check at this point.
Yeah, I feel like that's fair.
You're dead.
Breaking the
Only emotionally and mentally. And a little physically. Just a little.
Oh
It's a
shit.
love tap. It's fine.
That's 5 successes.
A couple of 9mm shots go right through the door into you. There's more muffled screams
Alright,
from the
I'll
woman.
kick the door down.
Doors are just getting it tonight.
Fuck doors.
Fucking doors.
Fuck doors. Fuck doors. Jim Morrison is weeping in the afterlife.
That's literally.
That fucking song.
People are strange when you're a stranger.
Show me the way to the next whiskey bar. Oh,
I'm pretty
don't
sure
ask
these
why.
fucking.
I mean, I feel like
Not even.
I feel like Zaren is a little more baby won't you light my fire, but
In the end.
Don't
Benji
you love
won't
me, man?
Benji won't you light my fire.
Don't
There we
you
go.
love her badly? Don't you love
Benji
her?
won't you light my fire.
The door. That's really.
Yeah.
Sorry. Milo,
Hurt
you
my
bust the
feelings.
door. Bust the door down.
Yeah.
It topples just a few inches in front of him. This dude, this really grimy, seedy, thug-looking dude, is just like, the fuck?
I'm gonna rip the gun out of
You
his
take
hand.
about 3 superficial damage. Or actually, sorry, 2 superficial damage.
Yeah, I'm just gonna rip the gun out of his hand.
Oh, easily. Mortal.
Easily.
What was the results of your willpower check?
5 successes.
5 successes. Cool. You take all of this in, and you are able to traverse all of these images and sounds and everything that you're seeing. And you just calmly take it in and analyze it and understand it. You don't freak out. You don't lose, and you feel something within inside your head just kind of click back into place for you.
Fuck.
Together.
Shit.
Easily.
I really lost it there for a second.
He's scared now. He is completely...
Doing alright? I mean, you're not.
I mean, yeah, no, I'm pretty clear, actually.
She's currently...
So your daughter? Is she your daughter? Is that what's happening here?
House.
No,
Gang stuff.
not
Really
No, she's...
not.
torment this dude and then like
Oh, shit.
bathroom.
She really helped me out. So
Dive apartment.
I mean, what's your plan? Are you gonna take her to that lady that you took me to when Milo broke my arm, or what's the deal? Fuck, I'm dead.
Listen just a sec.
It's a lot.
Damn.
I can't take her to Sasha. Sasha's dead.
What? What? What happened?
I don't know if their place is safe. Do you want to come back to the house and see that real quick while we make a plan?
I mean, I don't want to see her until there's something I know I can do. Don't ever expose yourself to a situation until you've thought of a solution.
I have a solution. That's just not a good one.
So what's... okay, so you avoided my question the first time. What's your plan?
Sorry. I promised that I'd answer all your questions. I promised you. Fuck!
You promised my psychotic break you'd answer all of his delusional questions. I'm pretty clear. Just what's your fucking plan?
I have to figure out exactly what...
I know her name.
You mean his sire's name?
No. We're gonna, yeah, Mark, do I know Marley's name? I don't remember if I actually know her name. I know the files had it, but I don't. Well, I did call Marley, and she's got an antidote if I give her her sister.
It's your sister.
Her name's Allison. She's sausage-tailed.
And by give her to her, are we talking a hostage exchange, or are we exchanging a corpse?
I don't want to give Allison up to the Second Inquisition. But that's what she wants in return, so I need information. So I need to go see Allison.
Hold on. They're hunting us. What use of it to us would it be to give someone over that they could torture for information? That doesn't make any sense.
I don't want to give Allison to her.
So we
Figure out if
don't.
This is an actual... I need to know if this is sanctioned by the Second Inquisition or if this is her trying to get her sister back. And I don't know
Hold on.
anything about the fucking bitch, so...
Okay, so here's the thing, right? We have to have a better option. Like, this whole thing is fucking crazy, and it seems like your desperation is being used as a weapon against you, so maybe Nat'll just have to be fucked up for a minute. Right, so it seems like Nat is just gonna have to be fucked up for a minute until we figure out something, okay?
Stable for the time being, but it's only for, what, a night or two.
Best estimate.
So this thing, her being fucked up, what is it?
It's a parasite of some sort from whatever.
Like an actual parasite or some sort of vampire kooky bullshit?
Vampire.
You can say the whole thing, I'm waiting.
Kooky bullshit.
There we go. Alright. So did this happen because she ate someone, or like what's the deal?
By a fucking ghost. And whatever the ghost may have do.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Hold on. Shit.
Quick, while you're looking that up, Milo. So you notice the woman on the floor, gagged. She's facing the carpet,
Yeah, that's
and so you take
this
the
guy
guy
by the throat
and you go
and drag him to the
And you-
bathroom.
immortal again.
Yeah, no. Just scares him.
Oh, he's terrified. You can see where at first it's disbelief, and then as soon as you're just like, you're not dropping, he's unloaded about 4 shots into you, and he's just like, yeah, you drag him back, his pants fall down to his ankles because he had done his belt.
Yeah.
So you drag him into the bathroom. What do you do?
Throw him into a bathtub and or shower.
There is a shower stall.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw him into the shower.
Grab his dick and twist it. Good old dick twist.
No.
We're a proper grandpa.
There's
We don't
several different things you could use to beat the shit out of this guy.
I have claws.
You said you didn't want to touch it, so
I mean,
I'm giving you options.
you know,
Toilet.
I definitely thought about kicking it.
Toilet lid.
Where?
Toilet lid's heavy porcelain.
Up into his torso because I would kick hard enough so that his pelvic bone would go into.
So
his
do
Toilet. You always have the toilet lid option. That's a heavy piece of
The
porcelain.
way you've been rolling lately with
I'm gonna
regards to
literally
punching things
kick
and or
his-
kicking things.
Except for when I'm trying to catch a fox. My athletics is the same as my brawl, and yet there's no reason I should fail. Anyways, salty.
So what do? Salty.
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna harass the dude a little bit more. Throw him.
Okay.
The things that Milo does, I throw him in there.
Okay.
I'm gonna stand in front of him. I'm basically just gonna be like,
Listen, just let me go.
why?
Here,
Were you gonna let that lady go?
Listen, you want money? You want just take my money? Take everything. Just.
Oh, I'm gonna take everything. Don't you worry.
Who are you? What are you?
That's a rude question to ask. That's a very rude question to ask, and I'm gonna grab his hand and snap one of his fingers.
Okay, screams, yells.
Milo's very unsavory. It's fine.
Mm-hmm. He is blubbering
Do you
in
feel
both fright
sorry now
and pain.
for what you've done?
He quickly agrees. Well, he's folding like an accordion. He's just yes. Just mewling.
Yeah.
And
of course I'm gonna say something again, like I did that to that one dude. I'm gonna be like, oh, well maybe your God will forgive you. I'm gonna eat him.
Okay. You suck on down.
Shut up, Dad.
Here we go.
And then I'm gonna go back out into the other room when he's like completely dead. I'm gonna leave him in the shower.
Mm-hmm. Woman there is still looking at the floor. She's saying, she's just crying into the floor. She's asking for help.
Yeah, I'm gonna clean myself up to the best of my ability with the nastiness in this room. And then I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna cut the ropes, or potentially just maybe break them.
Yeah.
But make it look, I'm just gonna break them and then help her up off the floor.
She is just currently terrified. She looks like a,
A normal girl.
but, dressed for cooking,
okay.
on the street. But this was a
Excessive.
prostitute situation.
Yeah. Like, I do have a bunch of money. I was gonna give her some money. I was gonna help her up after she was like, "Oh, are you okay now?" Pull the thing out of her mouth.
She is now, and she's like, she just grabs her purse and she's just like, "I wanna go, please,
Hold on, I'll pull like $200.
You have like 10 grand.
I don't know
on
how
you right
much you
now.
gave me. You gave me like 10 grand. Oh yeah, I'll give her like $500 instead.
Only 5?
What? She is a prostitute. She'll make the money back.
At least 2,000.
I'm gonna steal whatever
You
you
just-
have to and give her more.
2,000.
What do
You
have?
just single-handedly made Milo new money, and Milo doesn't know what to do with it.
I literally, exactly. I will
Well put.
I will also steal whatever, like, if he had any money on him
Oh,
at
yeah,
all,
he had
I'm gonna
some.
give her whatever he had to, and basically be like, here you go.
He had a huge money clip.
Ooh,
Yeah.
how much?
It's about 3K.
See, I'm a
So-
good see?
Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and give her all of that plus
Yeah.
the 500,
Fine.
and then just...
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
She puts it, she grabs her coat and...
Be safe.
Yeah. Bye. And she just leaves and just gets out and...
I'm gonna make it look like a robbery.
Okay.
Like, absolutely just trash the room. And then leave.
Okay. It's when you're done with trashing the room that someone, the person who owns the apartment units, are wandering down finally to find out what the fuck is going on.
Oh my god.
So they're all like, "What's going on down here?"
Have they seen me
Sitting
yet?
there. No. they
I'm
haven't
gonna
seen
go out the window.
you. Yeah.
Kill him.
Okay. What's that?
I said, kill him.
No, the voice is gone now. I quieted that voice.
Dead.
What do you think, Wackus Bonkus?
Carol.
Kill him.
And what are you going to do after this?
It depends on how long the Zaren thing takes with Kirkwood and how long that also takes with Allison, because if I have time to kill, I'm just probably gonna wander.
You want to go see Ridley and Scott?
I don't know if I have time to see Ridley and Scott.
You want to call Zaren?
I'll call Zaren.
You could go
Okay.
there.
I'll call Zaren.
Anyway, no, it's a ghost, right?
Yeah, ghost. Yeah.
I know a priest. I mean, I mean, blessed water. I mean, like, I think he used to be an exorcist.
She's not in her anymore. She left.
But I mean, if this thing is what's left over from her leaving, I mean, I think he can get it out. Look, he's a good guy. We'll have to keep the vampire shit on the low. But
Obviously, we had that talk.
yeah, I remember.
Good.
Just like he's a good person, and I mean, what's the worst that can happen if she gets blessed? I mean,
She dies.
is that a thing? I literally just took communion and got blessed and did confession, and I'm fine.
It's not-
Should I be worried? Like, can I not get blessed anymore? Like, is that a thing?
It depends on who it is. Like, there's the priest at St. Patrick's.
You said St. Patrick's, correct?
Yeah.
Hold on just a
I'm
second.
trying to remember where Father McElroy.
Yep, Father McElroy.
Yeah, no, I see Father McMillan down there, and we served in Iraq
Right.
together.
Yeah.
While I'm looking this up, you're going to get a call from Milo.
Oh, I didn't. Okay.
And I'm going to double check something here real quick.
Yeah. Depends on the person, but sometimes they have. If they really believe, it hurts.
I mean, I believe that Jesus Christ is our Savior, and through the Holy Sacrament of Communion, we're renewed.
I mean, I'm a good Catholic boy too, but it's not the same thing.
Bullshit. When was the last time you went to Mass on a Sunday morning?
Last week.
Sunday morning? You can't go out in the sunlight, I'm not an idiot.
Morning.
Ring, ring.
Ring, ring.
Hold on. Yeah.
Don't you fucking put your finger up at me.
Apologies.
Hi,
Yeah.
I'm calling to just ask, like, have you spoken with Allison yet? Has that happened?
No, I just got
Okay.
to Kirkwood's place.
Okay. I know you told me I couldn't go to Allison's
I'm
with
sorry.
So-
Give me a second, love. Hi, I'm Zaren. What's your name?
Bobby? Hi.
Bobby.
Nice to meet you.
Bobby. I'm with Bobby now.
you. Okay. All of that sounds fascinating. So if you're not with Allison, you haven't talked to her. I'm gonna do something else because I know that you told me that might be a distressing conversation and that you didn't want me a part of it.
I don't want you to lose it. No.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. I'm just saying I'm gonna do something else at the same time, kind of thing. So like, yeah.
I'll let you know when I'm done.
All right, cool. Sounds good.
Cool.
Okay.
All right, bye.
So,
We'll make it
Kirkwood,
better.
you
Okay, but if
do have Father
I
McElroy,
understand better
but
parameters,
there's also
could
Father
I make a
McElroy
deal?
at the same church.
Yeah, what you're gonna do is you're gonna want to take.
I mean, they're both qualified exorcists, right?
I believe this person.
Oh, for sure, Father McElroy is.
Oh fucking hell! Father McElroy scared the shit out of Zaren.
So I believe this person is on the up and up. I honestly do. I don't think that they're gonna do anything super incredibly sketchy because I know the Prince of Seattle, so I'm pretty sure they're not gonna.
I'm gonna
fucking
need
test
you
me.
to back the fuck up.
I know the Prince of Seattle. It's
What
their.
does that have to do with the person you're
They
talking?
delivered the box from.
Bobby's gonna step into the kitchen and call Father McElroy.
Oh god. It's fine.
That man hurt me.
Hello.
Oof.
They're
Father, I'm sorry to bother you so late.
The one I got from Q, that the
Oh,
letter from
oh,
Felicity.
not worry. How can I help you this
I
evening?
thought that was for Felicity.
Are you
the
busy?
letter was for Felicity. The box came to me because there were
At the
things in it
moment,
for me that
no.
Q wanted to give to me. It was
I
alcohol.
have
He owed
some
me
free
drinks. I
time
have
as we
alcohol.
prepare for.
I was
Well,
gonna
let me
share
check
it.
the
I was
time.
gonna share it, but we haven't had an
Let's
occasion.
come
We are
on,
coming
get
up on
done.
midnight mass, but still have some time.
I don't believe they're going to try and.
Father, I think I have a friend who needs the Lord's work.
I need your help with that. That's why I called to do earlier.
Medium burn?
I see.
Yeah, that's what they said.
Alright, so
I'm not a professional, Father, but I think
Okay.
giving them a call.
I think she's being afflicted by demons. Father.
My dear.
I'll send you a list.
And I know we don't have time to consult Rome.
When I speak to them again, they ran off. As soon as you said.
I think she's gonna die if we don't do anything.
Say they heard you and me and decided to bail, but since I know
see.
where they're gonna be, I'm gonna go have another talk. with
And
them.
she's a good person, Father. I don't know if she believes in her own salvation
Be able to hack.
or not, but she's a good person. And I think she deserves this chance to see the glory of the Lord.
So I
Well,
what?
I'll help you with them.
Alright.
well, son.
Send me
I want to trade
Please bring them by as soon as you possibly can arrange it,
the fucking.
and I will see
I'll be
the Lord's work can be done.
there in 45 minutes, Father. Thank you so much.
them.
If you ever need anything
You
from me, just ask.
screw me over.
We'll cookie.
Anytime.
I could call Q. Would you like?
Thank you,
to?
Father.
It would be benefit.
You're welcome. I must go prepare.
Can I ask one favor, really quick?
Of course.
Let's
not download the weather.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned.
And I confer upon you blessings.
Thank you, Father. I'll see you soon. Okay.
Understood.
Ask too much, you can always cookie.
Kirkwood hangs up the phone, or Bobby hangs up the phone and puts it in his pocket.
Yeah, I'll get you.
That's gonna take so much getting used to. I wasn't anticipating Bobby coming out this soon. But I feel like a period of lucidity after a very intense part of the psychotic break is appropriate.
No, I fully agreed.
So yeah. And if they fuck up, call Q.
Okay.
Zaren.
I'm sure he's...
Yeah, I gotta go low.
We've got
Yeah.
we've got 45 minutes to get Nat to St. Patrick's.
I don't.
I'll take her.
I can't leave it. I don't care.
Look, it's with Father McElroy.
I know.
Okay.
I don't know what I'll do to her.
I do. I'll handle it. I'll make sure he doesn't hurt her.
Sometimes just being around them hurts us. Especially him.
Well, is it gonna hurt you?
Yeah.
Then stay the fuck out. I can deal with this. Let me deal with this. We're both... What did she say? Malkavians? Just let me deal with it. I can handle this.
If it starts to hurt, I can get her the fuck out of there.
The glory of the Lord can be painful.
If she ashes, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, I know. But also, let me counter with this.
Okay.
If she ashes,
Okay.
it'll be her. If she ashes during the work of the Lord, then whatever sins she had, that's gone, Zaren. She'll get to go to heaven. Is that so bad? Is that such a hard price to pay?
I don't know what happens to us. But it's not that.
You said you were Catholic, right?
And I've died.
So what happened to your faith?
I know what I am.
I think you've forgotten what you believed in.
I know what I believe in. I just know.
Yeah. You've forsaken the God that offered you salvation and what?
No, I
A
fucking
vainglorious attempt? Yeah. We all die. Zaren, I'm dead too.
No,
I just got blessed with the holy benediction of the Lord. I received communion. I think look, I'm not gonna lecture you. I'm not a priest.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh no.
Nothing you've ever done could be so bad that God doesn't forgive you.
You're right. Sure. Yeah.
God forgave Judas Iscariot for betraying his one begotten son. That's all I've got to say.
My chance, and I don't think I'll get the second one. Especially the third time round.
Have you accepted the Lord Jesus Christ as your Savior?
Got baptized.
And it doesn't matter how many times you go around. You do it once and you're clean.
Don't think that's how it works when I don't want to answer your question. Can I not answer that one?
I don't give a fuck what you do.
Good.
But I am telling you what I know to be true. And I think you like thinking you're bad because that gives you an excuse to punish yourself.
That's probably a willpower check.
I don't like this game. This is called the
Bobby is a much different animal than Kirkwood. I'm putting that out there.
That's
Yeah.
fine. That's fine.
No,
This is
no,
great.
no. That's we're good. That's a 4. It's 4. But
Okay.
it's fine.
Okay.
We're good. We're not gonna eat the thin blood. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is the intent after this conversation is wrapped up?
Zaren's gonna. I mean, at least from my understanding, Zaren and Bobby are gonna go get Nat, and Bobby's gonna take Nat to St. Patrick's.
And you're going, but you're not going. Are you not? Are you going and not
I'm
going
going.
inside?
To go to the edge.
You're gonna go to the edge.
Like we did with fucking Lizzie.
Okay.
The last time, I know I can get at least 3 pews away from him before it hurts. Anything to fix Nat, and I don't know if it'll work, and I really hope it does, but could I even roll it in, like, anything to see if that even is a possibility?
How's your occult? I'm gonna treat this as an occult roll. There you go. Roll it. Okay.
Just so that I can make my out of character stance clear.
Mm-hmm.
Anything involving the Catholic Church is an occult roll.
Yes.
Understood. And that's clear.
We're full on native Catholic here. Yeah, it's an occult roll.
It's an occult roll, 100%.
All right. Milo.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna head into your scene here for a bit,
Okay.
where you are going to call Ridley and Scott.
Uh-huh.
Fucking hell, dude. Am I gonna show up?
I don't know. I haven't decided what I'm doing yet.
I will be right back.
Okay.
No worries. Okay,
At least it's not messy.
you arrive
Mm-hmm.
at your
Coffee shop.
Why
Coffee
is the
shop.
magic number to
I'm
that
just
place?
somewhere.
It's a lovely coffee shop place, but
somewhere-
you,
yeah, somewhere
Milo
around.
could care less.
Yeah, I'm just somewhere around probably the same area-ish that I
Mhm.
would have probably run into Fig, honestly. Just whatever.
Okay.
So,
But you find a
Mhm.
place that's comfortable for Milo.
Yeah.
Which is, this is not their scene. I get that.
Yeah.
But it's comfortable enough.
Yeah.
You place your call.
Yeah.
It is Ridley who picks up.
Alright.
Hello.
Hi, Gary told you I was gonna be calling.
Is this Nat's sister?
It is, yes.
Nice. And what was the name that you gave for Gary?
Milo.
You gave Milo.
I can't lie about
Got it.
things.
Okay, I was just double checking. This is Milo, right?
Yeah, it's Milo.
Oh, so nice to talk to you. Thank you. So, all right, hold on. Scott, yeah. And comes over and
Calling the SI agent's
Hold
phone?
on. I'm going to put you on speakerphone, okay?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. So, yeah. Oh, thank you so much for contacting us. We've been hoping that you would call, and much appreciate. So, what can we do? What can we do? What do we need to help?
Well, I was hoping. Well, one, I was hoping that I could take you out and like buy you some coffee or something for taking the time to speak with me at all.
Of course.
I assume that's polite, right? That's polite to do.
Very. Where would you like us to meet you?
I'll give the name of the place I'm sitting at
Okay.
right now.
All right. Okay.
Like whenever you can meet me.
We're on our way.
Oh yeah, see you soon. Bye.
Okay.
How bored are they?
Very.
They're a couple of interns. They have a ton of time.
People.
They don't sleep.
No.
So, and show up.
Okay.
After a relatively short period of time, they both walk in. So it's Scott Chambers, Ridley Fairchild. They come in. They're about Nat's, a little younger than Nat, actually. Nat is about like 25.
Yeah.
And these kids look like 21, 22. So, they come in. Hi! And then Ridley comes down, and she is super excited to talk to you. Scott sits
More
down.
energetic people.
He's he's got a shock of wavy blonde hair that he kind of pushes out of the way, and Ridley has that, kind of like brown
Yep.
part.
And Auspex.
Yeah. Okay. They aren't
Anything around them?
glowing in and of themselves.
Do I see anything that maybe followed them? Coffee shop.
Roll me what's an awareness.
My changeling dice like it when I don't have hunger dice, so maybe I'll actually rouse the blood for this. I'll risk getting 1 dot of hunger. I don't!
Yay!
Oh yeah. Milo does way better when she's not hungry, but somehow I fuck it all up when I am, so hopefully. Nope.
Okay.
Actually only 2.
Only 2?
God. Damn it, why did Bandit crit, but I can't.
Okay.
Because Bandit
Bandit's
has
still
been hanging
kinda-
out with that other
Yeah.
famulus that causes all sorts of
Oh yeah,
problems.
Bandit's still wandering around looking
Oh, yeah.
out for Scarlet.
Yep,
so.
he is. So, and I'll roll for, or you can roll for him here in a little bit. So,
I missed a dice, it was actually 3.
3 successes.
Yeah.
You don't notice that anything
Okay.
had followed them.
Alright,
Okay.
fine. It's probably, I'm very bad at this.
So they're like,
Hi. Yeah.
they're
Yeah, whatever
sucking
they-
the coffee
just-
down.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay for them, it's fine. So, what I was talking to Gary about and what I was hoping to talk to you guys about is the fact that, like, you want to get Nat a job, and that's really wonderful,
Yes.
and, like, I know she's super excited and, like, really loving it, but she actually doesn't get to make those decisions. She has a guardian that makes them for her. So, what I was hoping to do was talk to you about maybe what the job entails, because her guardian really trusts me, you know, as her sister, and, like, and all that, and so, if I deem it something that's okay, I can put a really good word in, you know, so, like, I wanted to know certain specifics about the job. Just, like, gonna talk real fast just to kind of get that out of the way. You know, I just kind of really want to, you know, ask some questions, get some information, just so that I can run it by him, and maybe, you know, if I say, you know, hey, this seems really on the up and up, he'll take that into consideration and like potentially sign off on her getting the job.
That sounds amazing. What is it we need to tell you to
So
in order to?
Who would she be working under?
Oh gosh. Well, she would. Our immediate supervisor. His name is. Wayne.
Wayne.
Yes.
All right.
His immediate supervisor is Wayne, but we all report to Hazel.
Okay. All right, and I don't like. I'm not necessarily trying to pry you for confidential information. I totally understand that what you're probably doing is, you know, like
Oh my
media
gosh,
leaks and
you
all
should
that, you know,
see
like
the NDA
yeah.
agreements.
So I'm not trying to do
You
that.
gotta
just,
literally
yeah.
sign them in blood.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds traumatizing.
Scott just like Ridley's just joking.
But you
She's
said
like,
literally.
I was being sarcastic.
Okay. Are you sure? Because like I'm very concerned for you now.
No,
Okay.
honey, we don't sign them in blood. It just feels like it.
So it was metaphoric. All right,
Yes.
got it. Okay. You're like, how the fuck is this Nat's sister? Yes, she's dumb as a post. She's fine.
Oh,
It's fine. She's naive.
the best.
Okay.
Best
So,
sister
and
ever.
Hazel is the lady that is
She's the chief
on
information
yeah,
officer.
okay, so she has like her face is on the website, right? Like she,
Oh gosh, yes,
okay,
and they
cool.
pull up on their phones.
Got it.
You know,
All right.
employee profile picture.
Is she nice? Is she easy to work with, do you think?
Hazel is amazing. She expects a lot out of you, but it's
like
you want to work well for her though. You do the job. She treats you fair and square.
okay.
Mhm.
So you would say she's nice then.
Yeah.
Okay. And is there a lot of interaction with this particular person, or is it more Wayne, right? That's what you said?
Yes, our immediate intern supervisor is Wayne. We largely coordinate through him.
All right.
Hazel is incredibly busy. She
Well, I mean,
pops
of course,
only
yeah.
in on occasion.
And Wayne, how is he? How is he? What would you say about him? Like nice qualities, traits.
Oh, Wayne is an amazing supervisor. He's just, yeah.
Is he understanding?
Mm-hmm.
Is he uptight? Like, it's a general...
He runs a tight ship, but in like, well, you have to. Material reality, they separate the wheat from the chaff. If you don't cut it, then see ya, bye. Their internship program, well, tough. If you can make it through, you are guaranteed an amazing job.
Okay. All right.
And Scott chimes in at that point. Natalie would just kill this. She would just totally kill it. It wouldn't even be a challenge for her.
All right. And is it mostly work from home, or like, do you have to be at an office a lot, or like, what are the hours?
It's a hybrid environment.
Okay.
Material Reality has a building that the developers do work in a small environment, but yes, you can have days where you work from home.
Now, is this one of those situations where, now this is very important and I very much need to know this information.
Yeah.
Is this one of those environments where, say, Nat would be at this office, would they allow her guardian to come in and check up on her and her workspace? Just, because obviously, like, circumstances require that he make sure she's doing okay, because, high stress could be a trigger.
Oh, absolutely.
Sure, I know what I'm talking about.
You're doing
we,
pretty good.
We understand. We understand. We've learned through Gary that we know that Natalie is a special needs person. Yeah. So we
avoid saying it, but yes, that's true. It's true. So that's why I'm, it's
very
she
needs accommodation. She'll not be there. Just not be there.
She's a ward of the, she's a ward of the state. So it's a very, like, would they be understanding of that, or is that like an absolute no-go kind of thing?
MR is in every way would I mean, for a talent such as Natalie, they would make every accommodation possible.
All right. And then here's the other thing, and this is more of a question that's kind of going to be a little bit on the weirder side. Just bear with me though, because I have all good reasons for why I'm asking these particular questions, because they're very specific. But like, say that, I mean, I'm assuming that you are gonna get at least some kind of credit for having worked on like a name, right? You're gonna have like a credit. They're crediting you for the work you're doing on this thing. Yeah. Okay.
Of course. Yes, credit and MR is one of the few institutions corporations that do a paid internship. She would be getting paid.
Oh no.
Very good money.
You know what? I did understand that. Gary was very clear about that, because, he was very excited for Nat. What I'm asking more is about the publicity standpoint of it. Like the fact that, again, social situations and certain triggers, things like that. If she had some big breakthrough, would it be like interviews and papers and stuff? Because I don't know if she could handle something like that.
MR Scott chimes in. He says, no, MR actually keeps their development team very isolated.
Okay. All right, so that's, okay, cool. I mean, do you feel this, let's back that question up, because I'm phrasing it wrong, and I know I'm phrasing it wrong before I say it. Inside thoughts.
Yeah.
Does it feel so isolated that, like, you feel that you're not, like, I know I said the thing about credit, but, like, do you feel like you deserve more credit?
Oh, no, we're properly recognized for the work that we do, but...
Yeah, well, I mean, the word isolated is a really, it was a strong word, I feel.
As developers, no, we don't deal directly with the public. No, MR has press relations, public relations office, everything goes through them. There would be no direct interviews or anything of that nature, no.
And now I have another interesting question.
Some companies like to have this open culture with their developers, and it's, I don't know, it's a crapshoot, But, no, MR just totally, they have people to handle that. We don't have to talk to the public.
Oh, okay. All right. So, then here's another, and kind of question, because Nat did tell me a little bit about, and I'm just, again, you're the only people I'm telling that I know this, because
Yes.
you, of course, are working on it, but Nat did explain a little bit to me about the fact that you let her come and see the machine, the VR thing.
Oh, that's what we knew right away. Oh my goodness.
Is that something that, like, because she is a prospect, potentially, that she is allowed to see?
Oh, would she have access to
No, I'm
unclassified
asking,
development
like,
projects?
I'm asking if, like, someone like me wanted to look at it.
Oh.
Would that be okay, or was it just because Nat's a prospect?
They both look at each other and they're like,
So you weren't supposed to show her then?
well, we're not supposed to show off the non-released market items.
But you showed her.
Yes, but we made the case to Hazel that
So you asked for forgiveness instead of permission.
in this instance, yes.
Okay. Okay. No, that is I try to.
Does that mean some? Does that mean you don't want her?
Oh no, no. I was just curious about it because I don't know. I was thinking about maybe asking if you'd be willing to show it to me, but obviously, she's more important. Clearly. Dumb decisions. I'm sorry, Zaren.
I think she
We'll burn that bridge when you call him and get to it.
probably I mean, if it would help you settle your maybe some doubts or your mind about anything with regards to Natalie coming on board with us, we'd be more than happy to give you a private demo, but you'd have to, like, mum's the word.
Of course. I can't actually I don't have time tonight. But if maybe I could schedule a time that works best for you guys and things like that, I would be interested in actually. And of course, I'm not going to tell anybody. Like I said, the only people I've told that you showed Nat are you. That's it. I haven't, I'm not telling everybody about this exciting new thing. Like, I know how to keep a secret.
Okay. You see Ridley, she grabs a little piece of paper nearby on when you want to set up the demo, call that number.
All right.
Specifically.
Okay. Yeah.
That'll go to one of our non-corporate phones.
I'm not gonna out you guys. I promise it's not what I'm doing. I really
whatever
I don't
helps
want
you settle your mind about having Nat come in to work with material reality.
Yeah. I'm really not trying to make you uncomfortable either. That's why I was kind of trying to gauge before I asked the question, like how invasive I thought the question was. Gonna choose some strong words myself, apparently. Woo. But yeah, so I will absolutely do that, and I do really appreciate. Like, Nat is super excited, but like I said, we have to jump through so many hoops because of her situation.
I hope she's doing well. Gary's been trying to get a hold of her, and he said that she's
got sick. She got a little sick. She's being well taken care of.
Oh, that's good.
She's being well taken care of. We're gonna have her right as rain very soon.
Yeah.
But
that's so cool.
There were a couple things that's just a bit too much for her recently, so we're just, it's okay. It's okay.
I get that.
Like I said, high stress is a trigger for some people, so
yeah, Gary's let us know that she has,
yeah, Gary, he's very nice. Anyways,
Gary loves to talk about that.
Yes, he does. Gary, with his head wound and his accidental falling several times into a brick wall.
Gary's a problem.
All right, so I will wrap up my conversation. You know, be like, yeah, totally. Once I see it, I can. I'll still talk to her. I'll still talk to her guardian about what you've already told me. But like once I kind of see some. I mean, again, just projects she might be working on, things like that. You know, I'm not good with technical jargon. Blah blah blah. You know. Because Milo's not. If they tell her things, she's gonna be like, I don't.
I get it. I totally get it.
And then she'll just like kind of. It's nice,
exit
lovely to meet you. I will be in touch. Thank you so much. And then I'm just gonna out of the coffee shop and go have an existential crisis for a little bit somewhere else.
And before they go, they thank you profusely.
Yeah, I'll pay for their coffee and stuff. Exactly, and food or whatever.
They hold out their hands to shake your hand. Yeah, you got a little grip there.
I am a bouncer at a club. I have to roll for that.
Scott kind of leans in, elbows Ridley real quick, and he's all like, "See, I told you. It was either that or she's like WWE."
Oh, now you want to fucking work. 4, to lie to the nerds.
Okay, alright, but listen, just hear me out here. I was a very big WWE fan in, like, the late 90s, early 2000s, to the point where I had the full series of Wrestle Buddies that were released for children in the late 90s.
Nice.
I would pay fucking money, literal actual dollars, for an entire episode of PDX by Night where Milo just fucking wrecks the local wrestling scene.
Yep, I know exactly where this is going.
I would pay literal real life dollars.
Zaren would be so mad. He'd be like, "Whoa, that's a masquerade, right?
Whoa, that's a fucking masquerade.
If you want
I'm
to.
gonna have to track down every
I
single fucking recording of this.
can just see. I can just see some fucking. Some fucking like Hulk Hogan motherfucker like. Oh yeah, brother! I'm about to take you to the pain zone, brother. And Milo just headbutting him in the forehead and sending him flying like 20 feet.
I just want to watch Milo kick Dexter's ass. That's all I want out of this.
It's really good I wasn't in that room because I wouldn't have failed that.
You know what would remind me of? It remind me of like the first Sam Raimi Spider-Man movie. Remember?
Yeah, fucking Bonesaw. Yeah.
Ridley and Scott think I'm a bouncer at a club, so
This is my petition for a Milo wrestling episode.
Yes.
We got this.
That's all.
Just for you, let Magnus know.
We've started a petition.
So yeah, I'm gonna go have an existential crisis in a different area for a little bit.
Existential crisis while Milo is existential crisising. We return to Kirkwood, Bobby and Zaren.
I now, hold on, I have to let someone know something.
Bobby Z.
Also started a petition for a Milo wrestle.
Yeah.
What is it? Wrestling?
Milo wrestling campaign.
Milo wrestling.
So what band?
Apparently, the local wrestling club. For
I was more specific with bandits, by the way. What he's going
Milo
to do
just running her way through the local wrestling scene.
Where they go. Okay. And then come find me when it looks like they've settled down for a hot ass minute, so that I can go to that location. That's what I wanted the first time.
You're still hunting Fig. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
I have nothing to do right now.
Leave you alone for.
I am bored.
It's okay. I'm going to.
I didn't get to attack the nerds.
I'm going to the church.
So I'm
attack the nerds.
And not the safe church, not the church that Ellie and I take Luke to every Sunday.
I'd like to express as a player,
the
I'm
one
having
where
a
we
great
went
time.
in and Ellie and I went, nope. Deal with that yourself, you fucking psycho. I left.
As a player, having a great time. As a character, Milo is like, how can I kill time? I want that. I'm following that guy until he gives it to me. I am a delight.
This The secondary plotline of the wrestling episode being Milo ghouling the entire local wrestling club.
Technically, Milo, with her tracking ability, should be able to locate a fucking fox, but fine.
Oh my gosh.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
Milo just rolling up to like a scrap, like a real big rumble, just with the entire ghouled local wrestling club. Like, that is a fucking mood.
This is a math break if I ever
And she
fucking
could
saw
end it
one.
with, "You may not like it, but you must accept it."
Right. Yeah, fucking Milo.
You said
Milo with the last dude, like, about ready to pass out on the ground. Just, you can't see me. And obfuscating away.
Survival? I always confuse that because of the fucking D&D. Survival is what you use to find things.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah. Survival in this instance is used a little different.
Yeah, I figured. Alright.
I mean, I already got told that my message wasn't the like to wake up to, so.
The Milo wrestling?
No.
Oh.
The,
Which one?
the
All your messages are delayed.
Sucked a nos.
It's like the NOS and it came
Yeah.
out different.
Came out different. Yeah.
Eh, not terrible. 3.
Yeah, not bad. Okay.
I could be worse.
You could be. You actually got a good lead.
On the fox.
Yep. Okay, but back to the Zaren Bobby
Yeah,
situation.
now that we've got the poll going.
Yeah, so where's Nat right now?
She's at home.
So
It's looking after her.
he's a fucking creep. Can we just start there?
You're not entirely accurate.
I'm aware I wouldn't have said it if it was inaccurate.
It's not his fault though.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's go get Nat, and
I'll drive.
I'll drive separate if you don't mind.
Alright.
Look, I just realized you've had an extremely complicated relationship with me and a psychotic break over an entire week. I kind of need some space.
Actually, that works better for me when you put it that way. I
Yeah.
don't know how to handle any of that, but if you need any,
Right. Hey, quick question. You know, just while my head's here,
yeah.
are you out? Like, do people know you're gay? It's like, good on you, man. Like, whether you're in the closet or not, like, I'm here for you.
Once
Like, on that level.
still dead, none of us really cared.
I mean, I care. I mean, I care to support you. You know what I mean? Like, you kicked down my fucking door and I shot you twice in the chest, but I mean,
Here to support you.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, if you didn't catch it, I kicked down your door and let you shoot me because
oh yeah, you let me. Funny. Don't act like you had any choice in the matter.
You sounded like Vaughn there for a second.
um,
My trigger is much faster than your feet.
I mean, I'm pretty quick when I want to be, but I really didn't care at that point.
I accept that challenge.
Alright, I'll let you shoot at me sometime when I'm not at mine.
Can I blow you up?
Blow me up. What?
Oh yeah, yeah, apparently I make bombs now, so that's a skill I learned over a week in a psychotic break.
That's good to know.
Yeah, apparently I fucking blew a lady up in a parking garage.
You did. You had me drive to you to do it. Yeah.
That's why would you do that? That's horrible.
You asked me to.
I feel like you should have known that I wasn't in my right mind at that time.
You're a Malk. You're not in your right mind. You're not really. You kind of.
You said I'm a Duskborn. That's not a Malk.
are, but you act like you're. It's okay.
I'm just saying.
More info on your side.
Look, I would like to blow you up at some point if it wouldn't kill you, because I've always wanted to see what would happen to someone who, like, okay, how do I want to phrase this without sounding like a sociopath? I've always wanted to see what would happen to someone who is blown up but not mortally wounded, you know, because most people I've seen blown up have died.
Yeah, I can. We can arrange that. I've got
Sick.
on a list where you can blow
Also, Bigfoot?
Yeah, I asked you if you wanted to go and you basically told me to fuck off.
I mean, I'm kind of close to telling you to fuck off now, but since Nat's involved, I'm not going to do that.
Like it.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah, I'm walking to the car.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And Kirkwood gets out to the car, sees the huge dent from themselves being thrown into the hood of their own Corolla a few days ago.
Yep.
I thought it was the hood of our car when we drove up.
Yes, that is true.
My car?
Oh, that's right. That's right.
he's
No!
on the
Oh no, it's the beat up.
Beat up
We're
one.
driving the beat up one. We don't care about that one.
Yes.
That's
What
the.
is the sound?
Kirkwood just looks at the dent in Zaren's
You
hood and is
understand what I
like,
did for that car?
The one I pulled the seats out of?
Yes!
The death-proof car.
I did terrible
This
things
is why
for
I'm pretty
that
sure
car.
Benji hates me.
Including
I-
put a La Sombra in my mouth. I need to stop using that as a sentence.
You know,
You should.
the fact is, though, I said something way worse because of Milo's inability to translate things properly. It's fine.
I stabbed the fuck out of that guy.
you did.
Damn.
Once again, Kindred, we're gonna have to teach you how to kill them.
That was
Get you some
nasty.
steaks.
Great, but nasty. You will-
I could go for a T-bone.
I'm gonna embrace Dakota because
That's a terrible
it's
fucking
beautiful.
joke.
Oh, come on. Don't act like it wasn't funny. It was fucking funny.
We didn't think it was funny.
Yeah, when was the last time you ate a T-bone, you piece of shit? That's why you don't think it's funny, because you don't enjoy it. You should enjoy more shit, and not just be miserable all the time.
We're not miserable all the time.
You're fucking miserable all the time. At least in the week I've known you, I've never seen you for 1 second not be miserable.
Fine, if this all works out, you can come to the house tomorrow.
While you're miserable?
I'll show you not miserable. Maybe I'll try to have fun.
Oh, there you go. That's
Are
right,
you
Rowan family night.
Rowanworth family night.
I have alcohol that I was gonna share with everybody.
Are you propositioning me there? I don't think Benji would like that.
It's not a proposition. We're seeing if you actually want to come hang out with the coterie in the family.
I mean, if you were propositioning me, I wouldn't say no.
Why does this keep happening?
I'm just saying, I mean, you're fit, you're tall, you know, you check the boxes.
Check the boxes. Good thing you're not a Toreador,
For
right?
the fucking piece of shit psychotic mess that you called me.
I mean, you literally formed a relationship with my psychotic break, so I feel like I don't have a lot of room to judge in that regard.
I think maybe you're the one that's gonna need some help. Oh,
Is that a promise?
So you're driving away.
Yeah, that's the last thing. That's the last thing Bobby says before he gets to the Corolla.
You're there, vroom, very tough.
why do we have this happen with all the fucking monkeys?
It's true. It's very true.
Every single, even the one with Madeline. Oh. Anyway.
Okay. Milo, as you're driving back, Milo, you catch a scent and you catch a shape, and you find You find the fox, and you find the fox is entering a. You find the fox is entering a specific stretch of homes. That some of them appear to be abandoned.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna follow it stealthily.
Yep.
I'm hungry.
No problem. For the sake of the
Yeah.
narrative, you do a good job stealthing up. You follow Scarlet, and sometimes you see this occasional glint of something very nice around her neck.
It's shiny.
And she's a row of homes. A couple of the homes are boarded up. They're foreclosures, listed as foreclosures.
Yeah.
And one of the foreclosures, she takes a quick right, slinks across the front yard, goes up onto the porch, goes up, and you see her jump up to a particular window and slide through some of the boarding that's moved away a little bit.
Huh. We go look.
You go look.
I could just do it as a raccoon.
You go up and take a look, and inside you see
It's an appropriate sentence, I'm so sorry.
you see a little camp light, like a little battery operated camp light, very low dim set. Small little blanket and a little thing laid out, and you see, not looking like any particular person, he looks like himself. And you see Fig reclining on the floor.
Oh god, okay.
It looks like he has a book out and he's reading. And then Scarlet comes over and he greets Scarlet as she comes in, and she lunges right at him and crawls up onto him, and he's just giving her scratches and petting.
I feel a little bad, it's fine. Like this bad. I still have humanity. It's just not a lot. It's fine. It's more than enough.
So before we transition to the Natalie pickup scene, what do you want to do?
Does it look like there's a good way to enter that is stealthy?
Not from this side, but if you go and move around towards the back of the house.
I'm gonna stealthily enter and probably alarm the shit out of Fig. It's fine. I make good choices.
Okay.
So
You hear some chittering first. Scarlet.
I'll use Careless first to listen to what she's saying. I have to roll a rouse check for that though, so.
Yup.
Oh damn it, that's not one the hunger die. I could have just rolled it, but. I passed.
Good. Okay.
Your table hates my dice. It's this fucking table.
It might be the table.
It's been on my lap and I've rolled better the whole time.
Cool.
It's your table. It's your table anyway.
Damn.
Hate this table. Anyway. Yeah, so I'll listen to what Scarlet. Yeah. I'll listen to what Scarlet's saying.
Scarlet is talking about the horrible thing where this raccoon came out of nowhere, waylaid her, pulled her into a bush. She thought she was going to be, ravished, and
inappropriate. What the hell?
And then it's like, and then a big looming individual came up. Yep. Says they look pretty dumb and made all sorts of disparaging remarks about how you talked. It's Scarlet.
I know.
She's so fucking judgy.
I know.
I mean,
Which
I made
I
a
feel
personality.
half inclined to just step out and be like, that's
let's put it
fucking
this
rude,
way,
considering
Scarlet.
Your ass was followed here.
Scarlet can turn on the charm of Fig, but has the judginess of Elizabeth. Let's just be honest
She got
here.
the worst traits.
She got the worst
Terrible.
traits from the both of you, but I made her personality before she met either of you, so, whatever.
I like, wow, that's fucking
I'm
offensive.
sorry.
I made choice. It was
I mean,
a choice.
I am gonna make myself known, which it might be a comment about being dumb, being like, that's just mean considering I followed you here. Hi. Wow, you sound so happy to see me.
Apparently, one
you walked
cannot
out in the
just...
middle of our conversation. It was fucking rude.
Well, you were kind of,
I called my supervisor.
good. You know, I'm really just trying to have a calm... I'm really just trying to have a
really
calm,
funny.
unadventurous...
the rest of this fucking lie.
I'm just trying to do my job.
Okay, well, you have time to kill, buddy. You do. You have plenty of time to kill. I know exactly why you're here.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah. I know whose letter you're waiting on and who you're going to be delivering it to, and I know when that's going to happen. So I know you have time to kill.
Oh no.
What?
Very well, then.
I'm good at things. It's fine.
Okay. Before we launch into this conversation, you go back to Nat's
Okay.
or back to the cop house.
I mean, the cop house is Nat's. In a way. Actually, she owns Zaren. It's fine. It's totally fine. It's not a problem. Anyway,
You're both driving there at the same time. You pull up, come up to the cop house. You walk in. Ed's been busy taking care of her. She's stable enough. Kirkwood, Bobby, you walk in. On the scene.
It's a lot. It's fine.
I think Bobby doesn't really say anything. He just walks directly over to Nat.
she's still asleep.
She is. She's currently in a day sleep-like state. That you
Permission to move the body, Constable.
Not. Not the body is not.
She's dead for the day. It's a body. It's better. It'll be easier for both of us to operate in that state of mind. She's asleep, and for us that means she's dead. Just keep thinking that way, and it makes making decisions easier.
That's not how we think.
Yeah, well, maybe that's why this is all so fucked up, huh?
But you can move her if you need to.
Bobby gently cradles the back of her head and puts his arm underneath her knees and lifts her up.
You carry her easily. She's not short. She's average height, but she's a bit on the thin side.
And Bobby will begin to walk her to the car, just gently under his breath. Hail Mary, full of grace, blessed are you among the saints. Pray for me now and in the hour of my death. You know, the whole shebang.
Yeah. Carry her to the car.
Lay her in the back seat.
Yeah, I'm coming. Yeah, Zaren
Zaren just
just gets in,
gets in with her.
sits next to her.
Yep. Head cradled on. You're off to the church.
And just sort of on the way. What kind of music does she like?
Oh, what was the album that Trinity had played?
Gosh.
That was was so fucking long ago, but she said it was one of her favorites, whatever that one was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't remember offhand.
And she loved Ellie from the, I think, 60s. That one, the disc 4 is her favorite. So yeah, Zaren rattles off an album.
Ella Fitzgerald, maybe?
She likes it,
And Bobby puts on Dream a Little Dream of Me.
Oh, what's even more heartbreaking is Zaren starts to sing along.
Aww.
Yeah.
It's a really good thing Milo's not here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, gosh.
We're all broken.
We're so broken.
And just sort of as Kirkwood drives, just kind of looks back over his shoulder.
Zaren's entirely focused on that.
I get that you care. But one of the things that we talk about in NA is the difference between giving a shit and being obsessed. I'm not gonna tell you where you're at because I'm not you, but I know what it looks like. And I'm just saying, it's okay for you to give more of a shit about you and being healthy than trying to scrap some shit together, you know? I mean, when was the last time you did something for you? Not for your sister, not for Nat, not for Benji, not for Milo. When was the last time you did something for you?
11 years ago, and it was a fucking mistake.
Again, the difference between doing something out of obsession and doing something out of love. So when was the last time you did something out of a love for yourself?
Oh God.
On that question,
He's gonna go back to singing and that.
we'll pivot back to Milo. Okay, what do you have?
What do you mean, what do I have?
I'm sorry. I mean, what are you doing with Fig?
Well, he walked out when I was trying to talk to Zaren about it.
What are you doing to Fig?
No,
I have questions now.
don't-
What did I miss?
Please, God, no.
Okay, you got a picture. Fig is in relaxed mode at the moment, so
Not anymore.
not at the moment, yes, but
I
when
walked
you
through the
sprung
door.
in on him, he was like chilling next to a light, had his book,
Yeah. Yeah,
his
no,
shirt's
yeah.
open a little bit, it's just
Ew.
his hair is like, flowing around, and he
You had my curiosity, now you have my attention.
he's got his big coat,
Yeah.
his trusty coat
Mhm.
wrapped around him.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I kind of just basically was like, yeah, no, yeah, no, I was like, we were in the middle of a conversation, it was really rude to walk out. Like, I was calling to make sure that I didn't make a huge mistake, because apparently I've been doing that a lot lately,
I
but
was
it usually turns out okay.
If I need to be completely honest here, I
Uh-huh.
was a bit alarmed by your phone call. Whoever it was on the other
Uh-huh.
end sounded like they very much wanted to meet me, and they didn't want to meet me on good terms. And I try to stay away from people who don't want to meet me on good terms.
He's just cranky all the time. Shut up.
You're not wrong.
He's honestly just cranky all the time. He says that about everybody. It's just, I just ignore him most of the time, except when he's right about my bad decisions. So, and also,
see.
you're just mad that he told me you were lying. Yeah,
That's fine. Are you here to make more bad decisions?
probably.
Very well. What is the bad decision that you want to act upon?
Okay, so I looked for the boon thing that Nick was talking about in the book, and I didn't find it. So Yeah, because I was going to give specific specifications to Fig of, I'll do this for you, but here are the rules, so that I don't get dicked over by him. So
Perfect
Zaren was
wording.
gonna send that.
I'm very proud of you.
And so Zaren was gonna send Milo like a list, which she's gonna go ahead and then pull up, read off one, was like, yeah, that can't be something that would cause me harm, blah, 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 or whatever the rules were. But I couldn't find the thing, so I was looking before the conversation. But
Yeah,
whatever they end up being is kind of the
Sure.
list that Zaren's gonna send.
Yeah.
I will rattle off and be like,
I would never ask
uh-huh.
someone for you to take a book.
I don't know you, so I don't even know your name. I've never asked your name, which seems a little rude, but
You can call me.
okay. See, you use language in a way that makes it sound like that's not actually your name. So, like,
I know. You're just gonna have to get used to it.
fucking, you could just say that that's your name. I'd probably believe you, to be quite honest.
But quite frankly, it's a lot more interesting the way you're behaving right
The way I'm behaving, I always behave this way.
now. Really?
This is my
You're an
normal.
absolute delight then.
Okay, well, he's gonna learn if he keeps talking to her. She's an idiot. It's fine. No, I always act like this. I don't
Really?
people very often. I don't anything very often. Talking
That's a
is hard.
shame. That's a shame, actually.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, you're actually, rather pleasant to interact with at the moment.
You ran away from me, which is the normal reaction
I
think
ran away
I should get.
from you regarding the conversation you were having with some unknown cranky voice on the other end.
Oh, that was the constable, actually.
Ah, they see.
And see,
That's what I was concerned
I
about.
avoided telling him pretty much
I
anything I
appreciate
could
that.
about you.
I
Yeah,
appreciate
it's a task. I talk the way I do because it's really easy.
I listed a page number, but
Oh.
it is almost 2.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which means it's what?
Yeah.
fucking-
Yeah.
Yep. We need to wrap up soon.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so no, I just I don't socialize. See, words are really hard, and then I get told by a lot of people that apparently I'm really good at talking to people, but I'm not. I don't know why people think
Fig's
that.
gonna try
Assume
something
that.
stupid.
Okay. What's the stupid thing he's gonna
Big
try?
page.
He's going to go up, step up to you, and just put a finger on your lips.
Is this one of the inside? Okay.
What would you like? You want a zip or a boom?
Okay. What was the boon? The one he wanted was a
There's trivial boon, minor boon, major boon. So it's a minor boon.
Minor boom, thank you. It's a minor boom.
It says, yeah, it involves some risk, physical, social, or other.
But we can...
Okay.
He's asking for a minor, you could argue down to a trivial.
Yeah, I think I might, because it's just like...
That's kind of what
You
you're
lied
shooting for
to
anyway.
a standing
I'm
member
very terrible at this.
and our council of PDX.
Basically.
Won't be the last.
Okay.
Absolutely
So,
not. I've
Also-
always wanted to eat a Ravnos.
God damn it, I'm so bad at this. It's fine. So he asked what I want. Okay. So okay, how do I phrase shit? I hate that I'm not good at this. So I'm not good at arguing with people. It's fine. So I would damn it. Stress.
Is there something concerning you about this
Everything
exchange?
concerns me. It's really okay. How would you feel if the boon was, I don't know, just a little bit less? That's how I'm phrasing it.
Fig kind of looks thoughtful for a second, and then... Well, I hate to cause someone connected to the Constable of Portland stress. A trivial boon would be acceptable.
Okay, that sounds good. I like that idea.
Very well then. Now,
Ah.
you prefer it in a glass, slaked quickly, or straight from the source?
Whatever's fastest, honestly. I've done...
We'll do this the safe way then.
Okay.
Glass.
Where did the
9,
glass come from?
8, 7.
Drink it.
Fuck.
Sip it down. Fig is...
Hi, shit. Sorry.
He's melancholic.
And hi!
But he's sad, not scared, which is
Correct.
kind of a shame.
He's sad,
Which is better.
but currently... you sip it down and... Boom! The room takes on a fun array of hearing sounds and seeing colors. I mean, hearing colors and seeing
No,
sounds.
you said it right the first time.
So, and Fig just kind of turns into this wavy, dark mass,
Oh my god.
and then his face snaps into view and sharpness, but then there's just like actual clear tears that are just coming down from his face.
I think I need to sit down.
Oh yes,
Pull a Derek, sit on the floor.
I forgot to mention
You forgot.
my Vitae has a little extra.
What is wrong with you?
Nothing. You just happened to seeing something maybe a little differently than you saw it before. Trust me, you'll need it for what you want to do. You might have to look at reality a little differently if you want to change it.
My view of reality is very warped as it is, I'm sure.
Well, prepare for it to get more.
Oh, God damn it.
So while Milo's chilling,
Find my way out of this house.
we
I'm in
come.
danger.
We're coming up to St. Patrick's,
Yep.
the site of one of the biggest Masquerade breaches in PDX.
Yep. Damn straight. Perpetrated by a previous Malkavian. How about that? Kirkwood, you arrive at the church.
Fucking snake.
Bobby will get out of the car.
Bobby gathers up Natalie, I presume.
And just looks at Zaren.
I drank that too fast, didn't I?
No, you're supposed to drink it. It only lasts so long outside.
So I have to roll for a blood
That is how well my check for math went.
blood bond. What do I roll?
That would be a stamina result.
Good. Yeah, Zaren's gonna...
Bobby just looks at Zaren and says, "If you're gonna be an ass, stay outside."
Not gonna be an asshole. We do have manners.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna repeat to you something that you said to me.
Red.
Okay. What do I have to look at?
If you fuck up in there, I'm gonna have to kill you.
It's not too
Yeah.
difficult.
I got 4.
You're fine.
Oh, hey, also, in my email, you've already recouped a quarter of that money you invested in the whole code, by the way.
Alright. Good to know.
I just figured I'd let you know. Also, bank accounts in the U.S. Virgin Islands are kind of a big thing right now. You might want to think about relocating some money over there. Just saying.
Zaren's just gonna smile as he turns into a completely different person.
I'm just saying, like, that could be a really big move for you. I mean, you could buy an island out there, homie. I'm just saying.
Because I already have one.
There you go.
Well, hold on, you own a fucking island. Shut up.
You don't know all that much about me.
I mean, I'm asking, like, do you own a fucking island? Are you that kind of rich?
Yeah, we're that kind of rich, yeah.
Okay, there are no hot billionaires. Never mind, I've lost all attraction to you. Let's go.
Thank God.
Ugh. There are no hot billion. Let me look in the camera and say this. There are no hot billionaires.
The Rowanworths are disgustingly rich.
There are no hot billionaires. Everyone watching. Everyone watching. There are no hot billionaires.
Milo just has like 10 grand in her pocket. She has no idea.
She feels amazing.
Yeah.
She's like,
Yeah, that's why
she could
Allie's
take
trying
that
to...
10 grand and show Fig a good time on the town.
Thought about it. Thought about it.
Yeah, she can show Fig a good time on the town.
That's not what I meant.
You do.
Stop it.
You do.
All over the town.
You do have an initial, but you know what? Fig
An initial is good.
and cradles your head a little bit. It's just like, it's alright. Sorry that my fight day is a little extra.
A little extra?
Things about
Fig
you are
is
super
a little extra is the... At that point, it's a fucking manipulation subterfuge roll. A little extra.
It's super extra, sir.
Okay,
Super.
fine. I will roll that real quick because damn.
Yeah. But yeah, I will probably, since you guys still have to, since Zaren hasn't texted me about Allison and you're dealing with probably what it's like.
Except the sun is just gonna pinch a little bit.
I'm not even
Siri.
gonna roll right now.
That was a
lose
crit
dice.
on my subterfuge
I
militia.
lose dice.
My
I have
manipulation
two
subterfuge
and
roll was a
bad.
crit for Fig, a total of 9 successes.
I have 2 dice.
He's thoroughly,
Well, yeah,
he is
it's
thoroughly
just a
like,
little extra.
it's a little extra. It's
little
fine. And Milo absolutely believes him. Okay.
Siri, play Your Love Is My Drug by Kesha.
Let's fake Elizabeth's song.
Maybe I just need some rehab, or maybe I just need some sleep.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Listen,
The mistake I was making, Milo did not.
The Fig virus spreads.
I am that kind of gay. I am a Kesha head, so like I'm here for the Kesha references.
It's okay, Milo is eventually just gonna invite him to go do stuff.
But Bobby carries Natalie up to the threshold of the church. With Zane
And
close behind.
kind of looks up to the big old statue of Mother Mary at the top of the steeple and kind of leans down and crosses himself with Nat in his arms before he heads inside. And will actually use that same hand to cross Nat before crossing the threshold into the
When you're
into the church.
that, Natalie reaches up and touches your face.
Hey,
And you hear,
hi.
Hey Kirkwood.
Hi, Nat. Hey, I am gonna. We're at St. Patrick's. There's a priest here that I think can help you with your problem. Okay. Do you want to see him, or do you want to go back to the car? Because it's whatever you want to do. That I'm down with it. I brought you here because you couldn't make a decision, and I talked to Zaren, and it's. Can I ask you a question really quick, Nat?
Mm-hmm.
Have you accepted that Jesus is your Lord and Savior? It's okay if the answer is no. It's fine. You're a good person, and that's what matters.
I'm glad you think so.
You're not.
I don't know. I thought I did know. And now I don't know.
Yeah, that's okay. Doubt is normal, Peter denied Jesus 3 times, and he was the first pope. I mean, that's okay. We all do it. I shot a kid in Iraq that had bombs strapped to him. And that changed me. And I thought for a long time that God wouldn't forgive me. But, if you accept him once, he's with you all the time.
Let's see if you're right.
I have faith.
Okay.
If you want me to get you out of here, just let me know. Okay?
Of course, Zaren.
Hey,
Of course.
I'll be okay with it. If it's not figure out so well. I'll grab her hand so.
You carry her in.
one more question. Nah.
Sorry.
Because I know Father's going to ask. Have you been baptized? Alright, we can do this. He can do this. God can do this. Right?
Go in. You bring her inside. You see Father McElroy near the front of the pews. He's over by the altar. Father McElroy comes up. He's older gentleman, respectable, distinguished beard, white hair. And as he gets closer,
Yep, 3 pews back and Zaren's butt. Nice.
there's an uncomfortableness welling.
Does Bobby feel that as well?
Yeah. Slightly. Not to the same degree that Zaren does, but you do feel some discomfort.
Sorry, Father, I didn't mean to disturb you this late.
Oh, it's
I know you have preparations to make for midnight mass. I apologize.
no worries. No worries. Is this the young girl you were mentioning over the phone?
Yes, Father. This is Natalie. you're gonna have to forgive my friend back there. He's uneasy in churches, Father. He's a sinner who's not yet ready to accept the love of the Lord.
Your skin begins
Don't
to tingle
speak for me,
and sparking.
but I am fine. I do appreciate your time, Father.
Very well then.
Do you want me to... Do you need me to help, Father?
He gestures over to where there's a table. Just past the pews, near where they have the candles set up for each of the saints. You lay out Natalie on the table.
Cameron, would you mind lighting a candle for Nat?
Of course not.
You stay right on that periphery.
Okay,
when
yeah,
you know-
the measured out steps of how close I can get to him. And try not to puke. It was real bad. Last time I saw him, I puked. I had to make a video about it, and then it was bad. It was bad. Yeah, it was bad. I'm gonna go light a candle, and then I'm gonna do the normal thing that I do on Sundays.
It's really just sad.
It's okay, we have an hour drive home to think about this.
And cry.
Natalie begins to make some noise in her throat. There is pained moans turn to sharp growls.
You see what I mean, Father? Even just your presence seems to shake the demon inside of her.
I see what you mean. My goodness. You see him reach for the cross around his neck. He has that, his rosary in one hand, his cross in the other. He comes over, begins reciting in Latin. Natalie begins to growl sharply, claw at the table.
I want to turn on aspects. See if this actually helps.
And I think Bobby is going to kind of take a step forward and gently put his hands around the middle of her forearm and kind of brace her against the table.
You see through your aspects. Hold on. Father Mary is shining.
Him and his fucking always like them.
Brilliant, almost like sunshine, daylight dancing on his skin and his hair. You see it come through and channel you. It's not necessarily coming through what he's holding, it's just radiating off of him. Particles of this light are going into Nat. You see them penetrate through her skin, go in and begin to fester inside. The darkness, that blackness, those webbing.
And somewhere between Bobby and Kirkwood, I feel at this point, because it's being very stressful, just begins praying under their breath. Saint Michael the Archangel, defend us in battle. Be our protection against the wickedness and the snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, and humbly pray. And do thou, O Prince of the heavenly host, by the power of God, thrust into hell Satan and all evil spirits who wander through the world for the ruin of souls. Amen. Just over and over and over.
Father McElroy is doing his Latin ritual of exorcism, and there is a brilliance to the light. It is slowly driving it away. It goes and goes and goes and eats and devours the blackness. Slowly but surely, but as this is occurring, you are going to need to make a willpower check because Natalie is screaming at the top of her voice.
Listen.
She
Listen to me, okay?
Screaming.
It's real important you don't fuck up right now.
About the burns.
Okay?
And
All
the
right.
fire.
It's
And she wants it to end.
It's a 3. It's a 3.
And she wants it to stop.
It's a 3. Knock my ass out. It's a 3.
This is why I'm not there. One die.
I'm not sure I can.
It's a 3! With I got a 7, a 9, and an onk. Yeah, no, actually, I don't think Kirkwood could, but it's okay. No,
You
it's good. There's pews. You could have staked me.
You,
There was options.
you keep. It is an absolute chore. It is a struggle, but you keep your composure and you do not lunge over there and throw Kirkwood to the side and possibly rip Mother McElroy in half.
Yeah. Just head off. Gone. Bye.
The screaming is relentless. The growls, the pangs. Father McElroy, you see this as well. Kirkwood, her fangs extrude. She is thrashing on the table. You're doing well to hold her down where she's at. And this works through, and it takes a while. You're there for several minutes. It is absolute agony. But finally, it goes and devours the darkness that has also centered into her heart. And it goes into there. And then Natalie once again ceases screaming almost instantly, and she is once again a corpse. And then there begins a slow decomposition.
No.
You have something you can try.
Yep. Instantly.
Okay. Dash
Yeah.
over.
Oh, yeah, celerity. Bam. I don't.
You're there. As soon as you get within next to Father McElroy, you begin to take. Your
I
skin
don't
is on
fucking
fire.
care. Yeah, it's
You take
that.
2 aggravated damage immediately.
Yep. Okay.
I know. I'm just letting you know. You pour, you cut and you pour your Vitae in, and falls into her mouth, and initially there is no response, but I'm going to make a roll for her.
Yeah, I'm grabbing her and pulling her.
There's also a thing that Kirkwood is, yes, we've gone into Kirkwood at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
That Kirkwood would like to do, but I will wait until this roll is resolved.
Because otherwise I'm gonna kill a fucking priest.
No.
I'll go with the fucking
Okay. She got 5 successes, and that is enough. Her slowly decomposing body halts. Vitae seeps into her and begins to knit that decomposition back. Her skin begins to reform, the ash and the rot begins to slowly dissolve away back to her normal skin and her normal face. What hunger are you at? 4 hunger with what you just did?
I'm burning willpower yet.
Okay. Burn willpower to not go up to your 5th hunger.
And Kirkwood's reaction.
Here we're going hunting.
He turns and looks at Father McElroy.
I'm grabbing that. We're going home.
Father McElroy has his hand on his heart and he's grasping his cross, and he's still in the process of repeating what he says, but once he starts to begin to see this process before him, his words slowly go down to a whisper, and then he just comes to a stop and he's observing.
He locks eyes with Father McElroy for a moment. Forgive me, Father, for I am about to sin. And he takes the K-bar out of his belt and stabs him in the throat twice.
What?
Okay.
We gotta keep Nat safe. What the fuck? We have to keep Nat safe! It's a fucking Masquerade! And it's Kirkwood!
I thought what I was doing was bad.
I tried to eat Father McElroy,
With another kindred. My night's normal.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. I've
I
grabbed
often
Nat
have
and I'm headed back towards the car already. Like the whole process is slit. No, we're gonna go.
As your Vitae seeps in, she revitalizes. Her skin returns to a normal, non-blush of life pallor. But she's there, and she's just in torpor currently. But she's not decaying.
First person on the street.
Okay. As soon as we get to that, Kirkwood, you stab him multiple times.
The whole time he's stabbing, he just says, "Forgive me, Father, for I am sinning." And just keeps jamming the knife in his throat again and again and again and again.
As you're doing that, there's a door slam towards the back of the side of the altar. You stop for a moment, jamming the knife into Father McElroy's throat. And you look up. You see a gentleman standing there. Head with fedora hat, gray trench coat, finely groomed beard. Takes his hat off and he holds it to his heart. Tells you, well, this does present us with a dilemma, does it not?
Depends on depends on how much you want to live.
Yes. Interesting. He puts his hat back on. Just a moment. Who do you find? Just grab a random person off the sidewalk.
You basically.
The earliest arrival to Midnight Mass.
Yeah. Yeah. Probably one of your arrivals, like one of the fucking stragglers. I don't look like Zaren right now.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
got her and I'm like, come with me.
Ooh,
I
this
don't have to that compel.
middle-aged person just is like, yeah, okay.
Come with me. Go to the car. I'll put
Okay.
that in the back.
Goes in.
You have anybody that miss you?
In the immediate city, no. I moved over from the East Coast.
Go take. You sure? No one. No one at all.
No one.
Someone. You got someone. I need you to tell me you have someone.
Yeah. I have my...
Hold over that now.
The last thing they did was shake their head no.
Okay. He was about to tell you that he did have someone.
No, there was a question. It sounded like a statement. I live
That's
with
okay.
Milo. I've become bossy now.
It's okay. It's alright.
Trying to lighten the mood. Everything hurts.
I'm getting high.
I know this is against
am
one of your
very
convictions because
confused.
they actually did. So you're gonna earn one sting?
Oh no, I'm gonna. If they have someone, I'm gonna stop her. If they didn't, I'm gonna go.
They do.
Okay, yeah, then I'm gonna stop her. I got
She sucks in it and then she sits up.
Yeah. I'm gonna
What happened?
lick the arm and turn to the guy and go, forget about this, get the fuck out of here.
He just tumbles out of the car and he's staggering on the sidewalk just waiting.
Girl. Kirkwood found someone to fix you. Yeah. Kirkwood found someone to fix you. Can you see me? Are you okay?
I can see you.
Okay.
I can see you, Zaren.
Yeah. Don't you fucking do that again, alright?
My heart. Yeah.
Okay?
Don't you
Don't do that to me.
Grab her, kiss her on her head, and just.
You fucking did it!
And Kirkwood.
Kirkwood did it.
Yeah, Kirkwood is walking over towards this person. Bloody K-bar in their hand.
Let's like go smoke while we finish.
You go do that
Like,
for the
I-
both of us.
I need
This time as Kirkwood,
really stressed out.
praying in Latin as they begin to cross the distance.
Okay. I need you, as you approach this gentleman, to make an intelligence and resolve check.
Ooh, we love those. That's a decent pool for me.
Good. I'm gonna tell you ahead of time. This is gonna be a little difficult.
Question.
Yes.
Because I'm not exactly sure exactly how hunger works in B5.
How what works? Sorry.
Hunger.
Hunger.
Yeah.
Kirkwood is currently at 0 hunger.
That means you will not add any red hunger die to your pool.
Yeah.
Does murdering a priest affect that for him at all?
It makes a stain.
I'm going to assign you some stains, but that is different than the hunger.
Okay.
You do not go up a hunger, but you are going to acquire multiple stains for the act that you just did. I'm just resolving this scene before I assign
Yeah. Yeah.
Just letting you know.
That's very fair. I got 4 successes and a crit.
Okay, nice. Just a single crit and so 4? Okay.
Well, it's 2 10s, so I guess that would be 2 successes and 2 crits.
Okay, so a total of 6? Okay.
Zaren got the building, and now it's just everyone.
Okay.
Zaren made Kirkwood murder a priest.
Zaren has been trying to figure out how to kill that priest for a while, but he can't get close enough.
Okay.
He knows
Kirkwood.
about at least 3
Okay.
kindred. One of them is Zaren.
New. Past tense.
I mean, he's still bleeding now. He's got a little bit of time.
So, Kirkwood, this is what happens. The gentleman in question won by a large margin in the contest. But here's what happens. Well, now, this does introduce an interesting dilemma for you. You will go clean yourself up. Leave this place. Go about the rest of your evening. What you will do, however, is you will seek out one worthy, as our good deceased Father McElroy. And once you do, you will go to this location. He hands you a slip of paper with an address. And you will bring them there. You must find them worthy. And you will not rest until you accomplish this. Have yourself a good evening, sir.
And Kirkwood responds with an antiquus inimicus et homicida vehementer erectus est transfiguratus in angelum lucis cum tota malignorum spiritum caterva late circut et invadit terram ut in ediliat nomen Deet Christi eos animasque ad aterne glore coronum estetas furtur bastet ac perdat in semperiturnum entero.
Okay. Are you
Which,
afraid?
in English,
Yes.
is behold, this primeval enemy and slayer of man has taken courage, transformed into an angel of light. He wanders about with all multitude of wicked spirits, invading the earth in order to blot out the name of God and of his Christ, to seize upon, slay, and cast into eternal perdition souls destined for the crown of eternal glory.
The gentleman nods his head and says, "Mighty interesting words. You're quite devoted. I like that. got a fire. A fire that I will forge to my use. You will see what I have commanded you to be done. And we will talk again.
Kirkwood nods. Switches ancient languages for a moment to Old Norse. Eflig fratar umnir kadis krakaranum.
Okay.
Puretva aman. Which, in English, I will do this for you. But in your defiance of me, you will be a feast for the crows.
He responds to you in Latin. You will know the true Father, and you will see to their way soon enough. Wow.
Heil Wotan.
He nods, turns around, and walks out. So, what you guys did, just for clarification's sake, you've been hit with
heavy
Mesmerize.
dominate.
Yes, Mesmerize and Submerge Directive.
Yay.
Ooh, we love more Catholic vampires. I'm so happy.
And on that note, we will wrap up tonight's session. I'm very
Lovely.
sorry that we ran so late for you. But
All
damn.
All good.
And
We needed to get Nat in the safe zone. It's all good.
Yep.
good call. An interesting route. I love it.
Zaren's gonna keep pulling
She-
people into the car.
She confirmed that she was baptized, and now Zaren is giving her communion. It's everything's
Exactly.
good.
True.
That's how we think about. That's some bot logic.
Body
That's fine.
body of Christ, blood of Christ.
And I know
Yeah,
Kirkwood
there-
has no idea who they just met.
I'm going.
You would once you hear the description.
I know, and it's how he's hurt both members of my family that can't protect themselves, and I'm
Curious.
it's fine.
I'm curious as if Vaughn knows the person that Kirkwood just talked to.
I don't know.
We'll see.
Would Vaughn know of a Ventru Antitribu?
Hey, yes, because that is very solid in that 3-dot sect war veteran lore sheet.
Okay, well here you go then. Just for your player information. Hold on, let me find.
Oh, that's
Here we go.
that sounds like someone Vaughn is killing to have an honorable duel with.
Yes, you have just encountered Charles Temple, who is the Archbishop of the Sabbat, operating in this area.
I'm so hard right now. I'm so hard.
I walked in just at the uncomfortable part. Yay!
Oh, we love that.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh.
he's the one that crucified Luke.
Yep.
Killing an archbishop is on Vaughn's checklist. It's on Vaughn's checklist because Vaughn fought Sasha Vikos in New York City and got their ass handed to them and was only saved by Dougal. So being able to finish the job on an archbishop is literally on the top of Vaughn's list.
Yeah.
Yep. He had a slight English accent.
Yeah, I fucking hate that guy.
I'm so ready. Oh.
Okay.
It's not gonna be honorable. If you try and let that fucking archbishop go, Zaren's gonna deob him. Without question. He doesn't fucking care.
God damn, bro.
Vaughn
He's pretty puzzled.
I
Vaughn's
don't care.
Vaughn's
He crucified
ideal
my son.
ends.
I just
Vaughn's
want to
ideal
know
end
that
to that to that
Probably
battle.
the least bad this
What's
game.
that? Sorry.
Vaughn's ideal end to that duel is like the two of them being locked in a I can drink your blood before you drink my blood until the sun rises, and then both of them seeing how long while they're drinking the other one's blood who can survive in the sun longer. Like that's Vaughn's ideal right there. Like Ventru Antitribu, fucking it's all right there. That's so good. That's so good.
This guy's a pretty big deal. He's well, at least stat wise, he's a tough cookie.
I'm so hype. I'm so hype.
He was embraced in the 1500s, so or 1600s. Sorry, so he's been around
See,
a little bit.
And if Vaughn ate him, that would be the next leg up on Malcolm.
Yeah. Oh man.
I love it. I love it.
Get
I
some
love it.
sleep.
Yeah, get some sleep.
And
Yeah.
everyone who has been watching, get some sleep.
So,
And
so
we
thank
hope
you for
you
joining
enjoy.
us
Yeah, oh
for
my
our
God.
shenanigans and
Jesus
pain and all
Christ.
that and so on and so forth. But we did it. Kirkwood did it. Bobby did it.
Bobby did it. Kirkwood would not have had that
Bobby
idea.
did it. Go Bobby. And everybody have a good night so
Yeah.
we can pause recording so I can scream just a little bit. Alright, have a good night. Bye.
Please don't scream too loud.
Yeah.
Good night.